Chip of the day, everybody's favorite chip of the day. So today we're going to be doing a more modern part, a TEMT6000 X01. I bet you haven't played with one of those before. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, it is an ambient light sensor. That's pretty cool, especially with my optoelectronics background. I love these type of things. So this is a cool little part. It's surface mount. It's in a 1206 package, and it is a phototransistor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the data sheet. I think the most interesting thing to do is just to go right into the graphs. With optoelectronic parts, it's usually all about the graph. So this is a pretty, oops, not that one. This is a pretty interesting graph because most photodiodes will not look like that. Most photodiodes will be basically low here and then just rise gradually all the way to the other side. So what are we looking at here? This is frequency on the bottom, or wavelength, from 300 nanometers to 1100 nanometers. Now, silicon stops working at 1100 nanometers, but it'll work down a fair distance. And this is just sensitivity, or output, right? This is output. So you can see this one has a peak. Now that's very interesting because silicon doesn't do that all by itself. Like I said, if I draw, let me get a pencil out here and just kind of draw something in. Okay. Silicon normally would look like this. Okay. It would go up. It would peak maybe around 900. It might come up something like this, right? But it's way down here, and it's something like that. Now this one has this distinctive peak. It goes up and then down. Why did they do that? Well, that's the way humans see the world. Humans see the world with rods and cones, and we have a lot more rods than we do cones. And rods are kind of sensitive to this type of shape. Our peak sensitivity as a human is at 555 nanometers. And guess where this one is peaking at? 555 nanometers. So this looks very much like what's called a photopic response of the human eye, or the Y-bar filter in tristimulus colorimetry. So yeah, so this is mimicking how humans see the world. So it's a brightness. It's not just a watts measurement. It's kind of a brightness measurement. So if you use different types of units, some are photometric and some are radiometric. So lux and lumens are photometric, and they have this function built into them. Anyway, that's a different topic. But just to say, this one is sensitive like the human eye. So it will kind of be brightness as humans see the world, not as physics sees the world. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So here is the part. I'll show you some pictures here under a microscope. So this is a little board that you can get, and it's just a PC board with one resistor. That's the only other component on here. And so that resistor is needed to complete the circuit. So here's the circuit, and you can see that the phototransistor needs a resistor to work. So this is going to take power, ground, and then a voltage output. So let's hook it up and see if it works. All right, I've got a voltmeter. Let's apply power to the part, and let's turn our voltmeter on, and we're getting some voltage out. So having an analog meter is very nice in this situation because I can put my hand over the detector and it gets dark. And when it gets dark, you don't get any photocurrent. You don't get any photocurrent, you don't get any voltage. So that's how the circuit works. Okay, my scale here is 0 to 3 volts. So we're reading that bottom scale there. So we're about 1.6 volts. And I'm going to use my flashlight, and I'm going to apply some more brightness, and we can go off scale. So let me go to the times 10 range, which is that top thing. So this is 2 volts, 6 volts, 10 volts. And you can see that at maximum brightness, it goes up to 5 volts, and it won't go any farther than that because that's the VCC that we have. Okay, so this device is going to operate somewhere between 0 and 5 volts. And if I go back to the 3 volt range, we get a little bit more sensitivity out of it. And there we go. So easy to hook up to some circuit, voltage proportional to the brightness of the room. And it has a photopic response. So yeah, it's a nice little part. I like it.